hurry it up. Hello, YouTube VODs. What the heck is going on? Guys, I'm on 4 different platforms. We're going to play day 247 of Animal Crossing for a year straight.
Hello.
You know what we do every day. Hi, Martino. Hi, Giggles. Hi, Maddie.
Jack, you should get bangs.
Mini Jack is coming out. I used to have bangs. I could do bangs again. I think my wife might kill me if I do bangs again. It looked pretty bad. There were some points at which I liked bangs, but not often. Let's find some pictures of myself. I don't know. Bangs usually just look like very...
Bangs look good on everyone, Jack.
No, I can't do this. No, they really don't.
Mini Jack, how is it like being a puppet of Big Jack?
They really don't look very good on me. I'll be honest. Bangs do not suit me anymore. They used to, but that was back in like middle school when it was like Justin Bieber aesthetic.
My bangs are cute.
No, I'm not saying bangs. Oh my God, Billy. Fuck. Hi, Billy. She jumped on me. She knocked shit over. Hi. Her problem is she has never jumped on me. Unprompted. They're out of food. I'm guessing that's all it is. I'll try to find some pictures of me with bangs so you have an idea of what they would look like. But they don't really look good.
She wanted love.
Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. They just don't really look good. I haven't really had them. Yeah, they just don't really look good. What kind of bangs are we thinking? I've had a lot of bangs.
Oh my gosh, Billy, you little troublemaker. I swear, cats really have a way of just wanting to make a grand entrance, huh? Like, who needs a doorbell when you have a cat that just goes, surprise, and knocks over everything in the process? And as for bangs, Pookies, I mean, you're right. They do look good on a lot of people, but me, I can't pull them off anymore. Back in my glorious middle school days, I convinced myself I was channeling my inner Justin Bieber. Can you imagine that? Jack, with bangs, rocking out to Baby?
No.
Haha. I can't even take myself seriously thinking about it. But seriously, let's not talk about bangs too much. Gotta protect my big forehead here. Ha 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 ha. Oh, and by the way, Billy, you're about to get banned for jumping on me unprovoked. Just kidding, I love you. But let's not make that a habit, okay?
I think longer curtain bang type energy, so just a few shorter pieces.
These shorter pieces? I don't know. It never really worked. Because if I have a bang, if I do bangs and then I keep the long hair, it's mullet. It's really just a mullet. And like a bad mullet. I'm good. We're looking at bang pictures of me, but I'm deciding there's not really anything worth showing. They're very ugly. Very ugly.
Mullet is cute though.
No. My wife would leave me. I'm not getting a mullet. It's not cute. Wait, what am I talking about? I don't agree with you guys at all. No. Bad. Let's play Animal Crossing. You lost me at mullet is cute. I'm out. I'm out. Your mullet looks very good, Crash, for what it's worth. No, I'm not doing a mullet. I like my hair. I also like my forehead, for what it's worth. I've really grown.
Your hair looks great right now.
I've really grown to like my forehead quite a bit. I think I'm the kind of person that, like, as the internet comes to me and it's like, you've got a horrible hairline.
I like mullet so far.
That's fine. You can like mullets. I just don't want a mullet. I would literally die. I would kilometers. I would kilometers with
Also,
a mullet.
mullet redemption for 200 subs.
200 subs. No, actually, no. That's the one thing I wouldn't do for 200 subs. I'd consider though. I'd consider for sure. No, I think as I've streamed more and I have people come in like, oh, your hairline's crazy, man. I'm like, yeah. And I really started liking it. I really started liking the forehead. I've started to embrace the forehead. No, I couldn't do a mullet. It's just a personal thing. It's not like I think mullets look bad. I just don't think they look good for me. And also, my wife would literally leave me. She's told me verbatim she'd leave me if I had a mullet. So, ooh, I have coffee. Cheers! Cheers! Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Bink. Oh, some good coffee. Hello, Tate. How are you? How are you?
I will cut my hair in any style for $1,000. That's all I need.
Okay, I agree with that. If somebody hands me $1,000, I'll have a mullet for sure, no question.
What did you do on 4th of July?
I didn't do much. I went out to see the fireworks. I had talked about this yesterday on stream. I'm not a big guy. I'm not a big America guy. But I'm pretty anti-America, but I'm not inherently like anti-4th of July. I'm like, let's party. I don't care. Let's party. I went out yesterday and watched the fireworks with a bunch of people that are like, hell yeah, 4th of July, America, listening to like American music. And I'm going to tell you, it felt like I was in a cult. I didn't celebrate the 4th of July last year, so it's been 2 years since I celebrated the 4th of July. And holy shit, I will not celebrate it again. That was not fun for me. I was pretty deeply uncomfortable, to be honest. I think it's like the state of our like America right now has put me at this point where I'm like really not celebratory. But yesterday really took it out of me. I did not have a fun time, but I did see the fireworks, which is good because it means I won't have to see them in the future.
Crazy thing. It's because it is like a cult. Now pledge allegiance to the flag.
No, it is a cult.
America isn't fun to celebrate anymore.
No.
We need a timeout.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I will not be celebrating it in the future. I'm not a big fan. This will go down as my last 4th of July I celebrated in any capacity. But it was nice to see the fireworks because it means that I won't have to see them again in the future. I can just kind of ignore them. I also, honestly, the fireworks show that they have in San Diego, how it works is they shoot off the same fireworks in 3 different locations on the bay. So you get to see 3 fireworks going off at the same time in unison. It's like almost choreographed. It's neat.
Jack, drink some water.
But it does mean that the individual fireworks shows are very lackluster because they have to like even them out with everyone. So it's like one at a time. I was like, what the fuck is this? It was really quite boring. It was really quite a boring show. So I'm glad I watched it once so I won't be confused because I would have heard it from my apartment if I hadn't gone and watched. But I won't do it again. No, I believe it, Maddie. But I figured at San Diego, we're pretty far off. It would be pretty decent. It was not. It was really quite lackluster. They were not great fireworks.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Living the dream, baby. Living the dream. Always am. Always will be.
I'm happy I'm not tired of fireworks, but I have never seen a better fireworks show than my high school small town last time was maybe 10 years ago, so I don't know what it's like now.
Yeah,
Tired and sunburnt.
Sorry to hear that. I don't really pay attention to how good a fireworks show is, mostly because I just don't care that much. I'm not the kind of person like, oh, that was lame, unless it's really bad, which means yesterday was pretty bad. That was a pretty bad fireworks show. Good villager, bad villager. Let's find out. Let's find out. I didn't put a poll up. I'm sorry. Bad, bad, ugly. Ah, scary. No, not gonna happen. Ew, ew, ew. I was talking about the new folks in chat lately. To my wife yesterday.
Didn't you say you would make me a mate?
Nope. Martino's in chat.
Oh, sorry, Greenbird LMAO.
If anybody donates any money or subs, Martino gets taken out back. Feel free. Go crazy. What was I
Wow,
saying?
this new me update is wild.
I've all suffered too much.
That doesn't bother me at all.
Someone has been timed out. Will they deflect?
Okay, perfect. Martino, do you want to deflect the timeout? You technically can. That's not fair. Time him out. Time him out. Take him out back.
Hi, Jack. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's been a minute.
Redemptions are fair.
What did everyone else do with their fireworks? Or their 4th of July. I didn't mean to like trash on 4th of July celebrating. Still a fun holiday, but it is a little weird to have people like chanting like America songs and whatnot, and sitting there like I know no other country is doing this, you know, to this extent. It's a little weird. It's a little bit weird. Not the money rock. Not the money rock. Let's find the message bottle. Let's do it. Let's do it. I asked Jub6. Jub6 is the
But the
person that made.
materials, XD.
Nah, I don't need him. Jub6 is the one that made the 3.0 mod for Animal Crossing. Super fun, super good. Wish I need to get back to it at some point. I think more likely than not that I'm hearing lots of rumors that the Nintendo Switch 2 Animal Crossing is going to be at least announced soon. Let's hope that's true. But until it comes out, I think there's going to be a break between when I finish the 365 days of Animal Crossing and Animal Crossing on the Switch. And I think in between those, I'll probably play more of the 3.0 mod just for fun. Maybe I'll just do every day 3.0 until that one comes out. I'm guessing it'll be something like that. I just don't really have the time to be playing more Animal Crossing on stream right now. As much as I like Animal Crossing. I already play it once a day. I don't need to be playing it again. Not money. Not money.
Imagine if it comes out the day after you finish 365 meant to be.
That would be incredible. It will be right, like in line, hypothetically. If they announce it, let's do the math here. If they announce it this next week or two, which I think is what the rumors are saying, it gets announced in the next 2 days or 2 weeks. It's gonna come out beginning of next year, and I have how many months left of this? I have at least 3 months left of this, right? I have about 4 months left of this. So hypothetically, it really could be right in line. I think they're going to milk it. I don't think they're going to release it side by side with Tamagotchi Life. I'm guessing it's going to be mid 2026. So I think in that interim, I'll probably play quite a bit of the 3.0 mod.
Also, maybe 3 months of 3.0.
Yeah, probably more. Probably more. But I would do 3.0. I do like 3.0 every day. I do like Animal Crossing every day. And I'm not against starting over. I've grown to be very comfortable with playing Animal Crossing every day on stream. Thank you for the follow. It used to definitely feel like a chore for a while, and I think it'll probably get back there. It'll come in waves. It always does. But I've definitely grown to the point where I'm like very comfortable. Like it feels right to play it every day on stream. For the last couple of weeks, I've been doing that. So thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. All right, that's the message bottle. Let's bring up my to-do list. We're going to do everything except for HHP. I'm probably going to jump to Gartic Phone rather quickly today. But we'll see if I end up doing HHP. We got the message bottle. Money tree. I found you because of ACNH. I'll be sad if you don't. I don't think I'll ever stop playing like the Animal Crossing franchise. Mostly because I play it offline too. Like I would be playing it regardless. but it definitely for a while it felt like more of like a, oh, I gotta play Animal Crossing again because I'm playing 365 days, you know. I just stopped, I think, making it fun for myself. But I've been enjoying it a lot lately. We did the money tree already. What am I talking about? We did the money tree. Let's find the crafting recipe. I'm on my way home, Jacqueline. Fantastic. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm excited to play Gartic. It's been a while since we played Gartic, and I really do get some regulars in when I play Gartic. I think Animal Crossing and Gartic Phone are the two like highlights, because I think Animal Crossing brings people in that will enjoy me playing Animal Crossing every day, because I play Animal Crossing every day.
I can't believe this. Apple is still on UR Island.
I don't even talk to her, and she's constantly like, come to my house. Like, I'm going to come to your house, and she randomly pops into my house. I guarantee if I sat in my house for long enough, she would come in, and it sucks. She's very annoying. I don't like her. I don't like her.
Imagine new AC random islands you can visit and decorate. Dream addresses allowed. But it's completely random when you get to that island again. Or town instead of island.
Random islands you can visit and decorate. That'd be cool. I mean, that'd be cool on like as an independent mode. I wouldn't want that to be the whole game. I'm hearing, if the rumors are correct, they're making a city version of Animal Crossing. They're like going like Sim City with it. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but I trust them. I trust Nintendo. They do pretty well with their games. What are you making, Dizzy? Coconut milk? 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 Side note, if anybody does want to send me a gift on this is not me begging for gifts. If anybody wants to send me a single coin on the clock app, just so we can get rid of that username over there, that would be lovely. It's just been sitting there. I know it's a spammer. I'd also like to see how much it lags the computer, because I changed some connections. No lag? Ooh, no lag would be nice. Thank you, Maddie. I do appreciate it. Nope, no lag. Wait, that's super nice. Okay. So I think I have an idea of what's lagging the computer. I think I have too much on.
Yay, no lag.
Horrible voice, Maddie. Yay, no lag. I don't think it's going to come out immediately. Oh, I have too many Nook Miles. Nook Miles cap out at $9.99. I assume $99.99, right? I guess we'll find out. We'll just find out.
That's what she said.
We'll find out today. That's what she said. What did she say? What did she say? Oh, I feel like I cut myself off earlier. I've been talking to... I kind of debrief with Whiff after stream. Whiff's probably really tired of hearing me talk about stream. And it's because it's like... Whiff will talk about her job. And it's like random, you know, service work, job stuff. And I kind of zone out because it's like service work. And that's kind of rude of me. But it's like very like standard stories, whatnot. And then I'll talk about some like weird shit we did on stream. And she's definitely like...
Why did she say it?
Who is she and why did she say it? Oh, that's what she said. And I definitely think we're to the point where my wife is like very tired of me talking about stream. I'm trying to like cut down how much I talk about stream, but I always debrief. Yesterday we were talking about how happy I am to have like there's a couple new folks that have joined the community lately. Crash, Gark, however you want to pronounce. Kate, Ray. And I'm just happy we're finding some new people in here. I like you folks. I like meeting new people. I also like the returns. I was talking about Mystic Wolf lately. Mystic Wolf Oval now. I'm very thankful that people are like joining, but also like feeling like they can come back into the community if they left at some point. I think that's cool. Because I always worry when people disappear.
And what do you say, I? That you only meant well. Well, of course you did. What do you say, am? That's it's all for the beast. Well, of course it is.
Thank you. I always feel like I I always feel like when people leave the community, when they like disappear, I'm like, shoot, what did I do wrong? You know, it's like as a streamer, you have to kind of get used to the fact that people are just going to kind of dip. And so it's nice when people make it back, when I feel like people are coming back into the community and hanging out. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't do anything like explicitly wrong, you know? Or if I did, it wasn't bad enough for you to like disappear forever, you know? Which is nice. I feel like I'm always the kind of person to blame myself first. And I think it's fair. I'm a little bit rowdy on here. Sometimes. We get a little kooky. Damn it. I was not prepared. Yeah, no, fair, Oval. I think a lot of people have... everyone has, like, a personal life, so I get that. But some people just dip forever, and then I'm like, okay. And, like, unfollow, leave the Discord, like, all that, so... And then I sit there like, oh, what did I do wrong, you know? Where did it all go so wrong? Come on. Get the fish. I need a new discovery. I don't think I... Yeah, I didn't think I was. We're going to go new discovery. We're going to get a... Oh, do we have a daily NPC? Is somebody on the island right now? What day? Oh, it's KK Slider Day, so I don't know that there's any, like... There's anything I can do NPC-wise. Thank you for the follow. I am guessing there's no NPC on the island today. So I'm not going to worry about that one. This heals my mental health, but also I could dip at any time. I do think we've built up a community of people. Hold on. I don't know why I caught that. That was way off. Ooh, new? Nah, not new. We've definitely built up a community of people that have a lot of mental health issues, myself included. Issues is a bad word, but like, you know, struggles. And I have bipolar for is a good example. And so I think I build up a lot of people that also have like bipolar and other mental health stuff. And so when people leave, I try to take that into note too. We're all crazy in here. We're all a mess. We're all a mess in here. Giggle's got what you say stuck in my head. Let's go. It says fossils. Yeah, I replugged in a bunch of the outlets. I believe that when you guys send gifts on the clock app, for some reason it triggers some like additional camera on my computer that lags the rest of the cameras because it's like too many cameras on. So I replugged in all my cameras on my computer, and then I'm deactivating the ones not in use at any given time. And I'm hoping that helps the lag. Because lately I've had like TTS.
I love singing.
Nice. TTS, mini jack, the capture card, my camera, sub camera, and then everything else, virtual camera, all these things set up at the same time. And I think that's just what's lagging my computer lately. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully it helps to have them somewhat disconnected. I just need to remember to reconnect and disconnect.
Ask me to make a cover of any Imogen Heap song or any good song, and I do it in a heartbeat.
A cover? Let's do it. Give me a cover. Katy Perry, California Girls, but in the style of Imogen Heap, however you pronounce it. Help. Real? Fake? No! Fake. Dang it. Dag-nabbit. Dag-nabbit. It's always fake. That's just how it pronounced it. I assume it's Imogen, right? Is it Imogen? Emogen? Emoji? Emoji? But I was just copying Giggle's TTS of it, which was Imogen Heap.
Imogen Heap.
Imogen. Oh, Imogen. I was wrong. Emoji heap. Emoji heap. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Guys, if you like this live, you're gonna get a little ding. You're gonna hear that ding. I dare you. I dare you. Somebody like it right now. You're gonna hear the little ding.
TTS is right, and I only heard Jack say it right long.
Thank you. How do you say my name? Bombavia. Nick Bombavia. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, guys. Guys, I play Animal Crossing every day. You're in the right spot if you like Animal Crossing. We just sit here and we play it in the mornings. We have a nice time, and then we play a different game. Brewster, let's mark that down the to-do list here. I still need a new discovery. I don't have a daily NPC
Bombavia.
today. Bombavia. You got it. You got it. I'm pretty sure it's Bombavia. Bombavia. Something like that. I know I'm not getting the accents, whatever the word is. The
Bombavia.
Sorry, yeah, sorry, my bad. Bombavia. Bombavia.
Yep, Jack, that was right, lol.
Nice. Bombavia. What was right? Good. Okay, good. Bombavia. Nick Bombavia. I've known how to pronounce it for a while. On stream, I'll say it wrong because I just hear it wrong all the time via TTS, and then I just move on.
Such a fun name.
And I say that it's way off.
And we're back to square one, shaking my head my ass.
Sea creatures. Let's do it. Let's do it. Also, we're a little quiet in here. Let me turn the game up a little bit. Enjoy.
Oh my god, they haven't gambled yet today. I'm slacking. Time to gamble.
Go gamble. Go gamble,
Gamble.
everybody. Gambling. Let's go gambling. You can gamble on the clock app. It's funny. So you can use all the commands cross-platform, but on the clock app, it doesn't have a chat bot. So it won't tell
I
you
wonder
if
if
you...
TTS would pronounce it right if I spelled it Bombavia.
Nope. I think you'd have to really completely redo it. Yeah, all of the commands are cross-platform, so you can technically do the commands on the clock app too, but there's no chat bot, which makes it really like impossible to tell when you're winning or what's happening. Maybe it's time that I like figure out if I can like implement a chat bot on there. That would be nice. I remember Tickfinity had... That was closer. Sorry, I was talking over it, but it was closer. Maybe... Tickfinity does the chatbot. I know that Lumia Stream, what I currently use, crashes so many points already. I assume Lovebug must have given you some points. I need to figure out if I can get a chatbot on the clock app. That would be nice. Let's sell all of this. We'll sell all of this. Sell. I'm just going to sell these. It doesn't matter. I don't need them. Selling, 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 selling. Don't really need a bunk bed. I'll take a pirate barrel. That's kind of cool. That's kind of sick. I don't need flashy slacks. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Bombavia. Bombavia. Cool. Bless you, Giggles.
Bombavia.
What do you think? Okay, guys, let's brainstorm. Because now you got me thinking about it. We used to be very heavy TTS. Thank you for the follow. We used to be very heavy TTS in here.
Bombavia.
Bombavia. What do you think, now that we've kind of lowered on TTS, we've gotten a little bit more chill in here. What do you think the next thing that I add is? What do you guys, if you had to place your bets, what's the next weird interactive thing that you guys expect me to add? To like keep people hooked. Fully custom code. It could be anything.
Random noises.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of random.
Please add WSG again.
No. WSG was bad.
Why not?
It was obnoxious. It hurt my, like, it wasn't, there was nothing good about it. It also didn't
I
work.
use the word random too much.
Yeah, I'm fine with random if there's like, if random is like connected to something else. I don't, that's not a good way to say that. Random for random's sake is not fun for me, but there is a good way to use random. I've never thought that random is ever funny. Anything random is not funny to me. It's why I like when spammers come in and spam like random whatever. I'm like, okay, this isn't funny to me, you know? But there is a good sense of like when random can be funny. I liked when I had the Mies and Jack mini Jack set up at first, where it was kind of random chance that they'd pop up. I liked that. It doesn't really work because people get really tired of them. They're a lot, but I do like random chance. That's why I like the dream.
Like certain phrases, redeeming noises or images on stream, like 3 to 5 secs.
I mean, we already kind of had that with the commands, but I don't really want to just do like random. We already have so many noises and images. It's kind of silly to just add infinitely add more. But that's something that if you guys ask for it, I would do it. Like when you guys asked for the cock command, I added the cock command, you know, so now you have the cock command. How many signatures? I'll bring back WSG if I get 10 subs right now. 10 subs and I'll bring back WSG.
Always ready.
How about that? Ooh, it doesn't cap out. I thought it capped out at 99. Oh, I'm gonna have so many.
80.
Yeah, that's how much it would take right now. But it has gotten a little chill in here for my taste. I do like the obnoxiousness of my streams, and we've gotten a little bit mellow, Okay, let's sell some fruit. Let's we have to customize again. It keeps giving me customize. I don't know why. Maybe because I have customization in my pockets. Soda! Everything this seem a little bit quiet. Let me turn those up. I'm turning TTS louder, and I'm turning Lumia stream louder. Enjoy. I still don't have all the fruits. I need to get all the fruits back. Thank you, Lovebug. Very good. Very good. Bars. Spend bells. Sell fruit. That's fine. Let's customize while we're here. Very nice. Very nice, Lovebug. Customizing. We will customize. I feel like I keep customizing these. I guess I'll customize the watering can. It doesn't really matter, but I'll make it nice and pink. I'll make this pink too. Maybe I'll adjust some things on off stream, and I'll And next stream will just be so obnoxious, and you guys aren't gonna know what to do with yourselves. I think you're limited on. I think there's like a certain amount you need to gamble. I don't think you can just gamble 1 point. Okay, let's sell that. We'll sell these. I still need to buy. Sold. I need to buy something. We can buy this. That's fine. It's expensive. It's dumb, but whatever. I'll buy it. Who cares? Oh, I guess you can gamble 1 point. Never mind. I thought there was a cap on that. Maybe I turned it off. Good work. Now you've got 2 points. All right, that is all the Nook Miles daily checklist. Cool, we've done that today. Let's go over, and I still need a new discovery, ideally. The thing is, a lot of people there's a lot of people on the Purple app and on TikTok that use a lot of different commands to like for the fishing game. I'm sure you guys have seen that. Oh, new discovery, nice. I'm sure you guys have seen like the fishing game overlay where you can fish on stream. I think that's cute. But I think for me, I just would like, I'd like something custom coded specifically for my streams. I don't like when people just take, and it's completely fair, but I don't like when people just take games, perfectly made games, and just stick them into their stream overlay. So maybe it's just time I make a game via my stream overlay. I started doing it a long time ago, or maybe it's just time I do it. Maybe off stream today. That's my plan. Cool. Let's go. That's the new discovery. We are good there. Let's go get the art, and then I'm gonna be done with Animal Crossing, and we're gonna have a heart-to-heart on whether I should even play Gartic Phone today. Because there ain't nobody in here. Let's go get some art. Hi, Aves. Aves, where are you at with packing? Never asked, do you also count the days you don't play in the year? No, I don't. I never don't play. So if I don't play, I have to restart. So I'm playing Animal Crossing for 365 days. You can see it up top. If I miss a day, I have to restart altogether. So this is my third restart. This will also be the last restart. I'm not going to mess up again, but unless I do. All right, let's see what this hairstyle is. Actually, not horrible. It's actually not bad. It's not even far off from my hairstyle. You know what? I'll keep it for now. I'll keep it. When you play a different game with...
I'm doing good, haven't updated you yet, but he's gonna stay out of the house for a while BC. He decided to be a lil. So I've got some time, but I packed up and moved out a ton of stuff, like valuable slash.
That's good.
I won't use.
That's good. I mean, when you play a different game with you have for a stream, does that count for a day or no? I play this game every day on stream right now. And when I don't play it on stream, I play it off stream. So I genuinely, if I don't play the game on stream, I'm playing it off stream. So we're at day 247. But now every day I'm playing on stream. I'm hoping until I end, to be honest, since I'm on stream every day. There's not really a reason not to play it on stream since I'm streaming every day. Yeah, that's a mess, Aves. But I'm glad that he's gone for now. It makes it easier. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this hairstyle. Yeah, I'm glad you don't have to panic immediately. How long is he gonna be out? Do you know? Because I would personally, not to put you in a bad headspace, but I would want to know how long they're gonna be out so that I'm not like panicking over when they're gonna be back.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Lustrous? Living the dream. Living the dream. Hardly working. Whatever the phrase is. A month? Oh, good. Good. Wait, did it say a month? Did I miss it? Discussing a month. Oh, well, that's a lot of time. So that would be good. That gives you a lot of... Yeah, that gives you a lot of flexibility. Good.
Good. And oh my god, it actually worked.
The TTS, did it not work for you before? Nice. Glad it does. Glad it does. You got a deal. That's totally the real one.
Jack, one time midstream, he turned to the Wi-Fi on Avery. I hate this man.
That's
You
crazy.
also leave a troll in chat, so.
I banned the troll. We're all good. I promise if there's any trolls in chat, they're banned, but it doesn't get rid of the message. But they're banned. All trolls get banned.
I am so gonna tap that at TwitchCon.
Again, Maddie? Come on. Maddie, calm down.
Alright, just wanted to let you know LMAO.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Maddie's hellbent on this. There's like so many me's and so many things you can say, and it's always Maddie saying that. I still, to this day, yell at him every time before I start stream. What is the problem? What is his problem, Aves? Like, I understand that he is a problem, and maybe that's all it is. Maybe it's not that complicated. But, like, what is overarching? Like, why? Okay.
I love Tomodachi Life. Are you gonna play the new one?
Yeah, I've been playing Tomodachi Life for a while on stream. I'm going to be playing the new one all the time, creating me's of chat. How long have you lived with him, Haves? Okay, we have the art. Technically I'm done here. 3 years, wow. There's a long time. Chat, I'm going to change stream up. I'm going to, I think, do a Happy Home Paradise house. And then I think I'm going to leave, to be completely fair with you guys. I like Gartic Phone. Gartic Phone brings in a lot of people, but Gartic Phone is kind of impossible if I don't have people to play with. So, but unless anyone's like dying to play it on stream that's like here, I'm just going to play Happy Home and see if we get more people in later. Otherwise, I'm going to get off stream and I'm going to build a game. I'm going to build a game.
Also, I heard they aren't gonna be using she, her, or he, him. They said they are gonna change it too.
Yeah, they're changing it to they, them. They're changing it to, I think they're adding LGBT because of that. I'm hoping that's the case. I currently play Tomodachi Life. I make me's of all of my chat. And I have a mod on that gives LGBT relationships, changes everyone to they, them. So we currently already have that, which is nice. So nobody's flocking to tell me that they're going to play Gartic Phone. So I'm going to play a Happy Home Paradise. And then I'm going to bop out of here, I think. Because I kind of want to build a game. It kind of sounds like fun today. Sounds like a nice waste of time when I should be doing better things. If nobody's dying, if no one's going to like play it from the get-go, I'm not going to like... I'm not going to start playing a game that nobody's going to join, you know? Happy Home. Happy Home. Do it on stream. Build the game on stream? That's interesting. I could do that. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that as an option. I'll do part of the build on stream. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's go to work. I'll do the creative part on stream. I'm not going to do the coding and everything on stream. Oops. Okay, let's go and talk. I think I need to talk to Nico, right? I think I need to talk to Nico. Yeah. Like this couch. I'm taking it. I want it. Give me it. But also, I don't know that it makes sense to do any of the creative work on stream if I don't have like too many people watching. Because like if there's no interaction, then the idea of doing the like creative side of this would be more so to like get your ideas, you know? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I appreciate that. I agree. I get that. I am close to, what am I close to? I'm close to 3,500 on the clock app. That's a big number. That's a really cool number. We just hit 15 or 1,400 on the purple app. We're moving up there on the play button app too. The thumbnails are working lately, which is nice. I just needed to dumb down the thumbnails. I'll do a little bit of the creative planning on stream. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, perfectly fine. Not worried about that. It's weird that they made this such a big deal, as if like people really cared about this, but maybe people cared. Maybe this was a big deal. I'm ready to work. We're gonna do one house, and then I'll do a little bit of like some background work on junk. I've been wanting to do a game, like a game kind of system for a while. I started building it up. I'll talk about this more when I start working on a house. Okay, let's find the bottle first. Let's find the bottle. I constantly forget there's a bottle here.
Tutu.
1 second. I'll go back, check on them. Okay, we've got someone wants a tea place that's inspired by tea. We've got games. We've got bikes. Is this Tutu? I'll do Tutu. I'll do Tutu just for you. Hi, Ethan. You love what? The DLC? A place to literally chill. Yeah, DLC is pretty good. It's pretty solid. I assume, I mean, it says literally chill. I'm going to give him a cold place. We'll go, we'll go this. I have Tutu on my island. Nice. We're making a house for Tutu. Oh, am I misgendering Tutu? That's my bad. I don't know why. I knew Tutu was a girl. Okay, let's go and put ice items outside. I should have done the other place. That's all right. Doesn't matter. Let's go. We're gonna make it nighttime, which will make it a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more icy. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Okay. We're gonna go ice junk. Okay, it's a good start. Do these. See if I end up liking this. Where are we at here? We got that's fine. We're gonna go fence in front. Do we have any fences that look like they'd make sense for like an icy and do like a stone? Yeah. Okay. I've come across some of the craziest things I've entirely forgot I owned in the past 2 days. Like what? Give us a scoop. Give us the scoop. Push this forward one. No, actually, I think I like it back a little bit. I don't mind that. Found my ex's football jersey. I had no clue I had that. Nice. Good for you. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. What's the theme? I don't have a theme, or I do have a theme for my island, but this is just Happy Home Designer. And this I'm doing Tutu's house. That's fine. Let's stick with that. I don't think this is going to be like the most creative build because it's so icy. It's just going to be very standard icy. But that's okay. The inside should look pretty good. I mean, we're just going based on the theme.
Wait.
Welcome in, Mills. Welcome in. We're just doing based on the theme that they gave us. So I'm going to do an icy theme for this one. For the outside. We'll go pink on the inside. It seems like, or something. I guess we can do any color on the inside. Fine. Mills, how are you?
Pink.
Pink? We can do pink. There is a lot of pink. It would be an easy one to do. I could do ice and pink. That's kind of what it's giving me automatically, so it's an easy one. That's fine. Let's do ice. Let's go or pink. See if there's a pink option for the snowman. Perfect. I don't know that. I feel like that's too pink. Let me go. What other options do we have? Stick with ice there. Change the color of that. Change this to pink if they have a pink. Close enough. Ballet theme would be cute. I don't know how you go with a ballet theme. I'm only using items that it gives me. It just makes it more interesting to me. I think if we picked a theme for each villager, it'd just be like so. It would be so time consuming. I don't like that. Let me go. Do I like this better if this is centered? Can I go back one? Yeah, let's do that. I like that better. And then let's get some paths in here. I'm gonna keep using the paths I have, the custom paths. They think they look the best. I don't know if they really make sense. I don't know if they really make sense for this build though. What other options would I have? You could go stone. I don't love how that looks though. That's not horrible though. Let's grab some trees. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's kind of cute. Kind of cutesy. And then...
I love the trees.
I don't know if I like any of this. I don't know if I like any of this. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's kind of cool. Let's move this. Oops.
Like them going back like that.
Yeah, it looks good. That there. Let's go put this up front. Put this tree back. This can kind of be in the trees. Thank you for the follow. Candy Coated, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, this looks good. It's kind of simple, but it looks good. Let's fix the house here. Go with this house. We'll go... I'm going to go ice, so like blue and pink, blue and pink. We'll go with a pink tile, which you can't see. And then an icy front. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's cute. This is cute. How do you, isn't there a way to, like, scrub something? I feel like this could use some scrubbing. What's the scrubbing? Oh, no. Not what I meant to do. That's okay. I'm not hell-bent on that. It's like a scrubbing thing, but I don't remember what button it is. I don't use it very often. That doesn't matter. Does not matter. Let's go inside. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Inside, we're going to go with the more warm approach. Put all the warm stuff out, and then I'll cut it down from there. A lot of loud. A lot of cutesy stuff in here. Why is this the song they chose? Put that back there. I still don't believe that I have columns or anything. I don't think I've gotten columns yet. But I would love for this to be a separated room. I'd like to do like a little living room with a little bed, but we're gonna do a weird one. So we're gonna kill this guy. We don't need that. We're gonna put the bed in front of this. So Maddie coded. Do we have a table? I need a table. We need a rose. We don't really have just a normal table. We only have the... Oh, we can do this one. Yeah, that's fine, actually. We got enough space to walk in there. We don't... do we have end tables? Could use an end table. End tables, end tables. We can use the wall rack as end tables. Kind of a weird choice, but I think that'll work.
There are bare shelves that go on the wall instead of the ones on the ground for more space.
Yeah, I like that being like the end table. I do that. They're a little weird. Yeah, they have to be up, but that'll work. We'll change those in a second. What do we need in here? We need both of these in here? Okay, that's fine. What is this? Shaved ice maker. Okay. I don't know where this is going to go. We're going to need more tables. Do we have anything we can place things on that aren't... Not really. We can throw the freezer on there and we'll just put everything on the... Oh, no, we can't put things on the freezer. Never mind. We can probably put things on the shelf, correct? Okay, that's fine. We'll make that work. We're just going to put everything that we need on those shelves. We don't need this. Oops. Oops. Okay. We're going to put these lights in a weird fashion. Let's see if we can figure out how that's going to work. We're going to do like a star. Not really an easy way to do this correctly. I also don't really like it, so actually I'm going to change that. I don't like it at all. We're going to put this guy there. This guy over there. It's very repetitive. It's a very repetitive song. That's fine. This is pretty cute. I'll be honest. This isn't bad. Let's go customize. Everything has to be pink. Everything has to be pink or white. Okay, let's get some floors in here.
Put radio on table.
Oh god, it's so much quieter. Thank God. No. We go with this, that. No, I kind of just like this. But I feel like we should have an accent wall, so I'll throw this over on this wall just for the sake of having an accent wall. This looks pretty good.
I can't stay, but I wanted to say hi to all my pookies.
No worries. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Hello. Hello. Throw some more junk. Throw some more junk around.
Okay, bye, I love you.
Bye. Love you too. Take care. Take care. This is pretty cute. Do we have any small? No, we do not. We do not. This is pretty cute. I probably don't need to do too much more. Because I could, I could try to customize everything to make it look a little bit nicer, but I kind of like the pink. I kind of don't feel like I need to overthink this one. Once again, very symmetrical. I try to not do too symmetrical because I get really sucked into symmetrical design, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. We'll throw a freezer just to even out the room. We'll throw a freezer over here. Hi, Garth. Garth? Is it Garth or Gark? I've been saying Gark, but I feel like it's probably Garth. How are you? Why is he on beat? Hold on. Hold on. Is he on beat? Oh. Pretty good on beat. Pretty close. I kind of like this here. I'm going to face this forward just so we can hear it. The song has grown on me. Crash is right. This is cute. Gark. Grace, Gracie. I just figured since it's like your name's Grace that it's I've probably just been like pronouncing it wrong. It's actually Garce. But Gark is I like Gark. I like Gark a lot. So it is ready. This looks good. That was good. That was a good quick, clean, in and out. I feel good about that one. I'm going to do a poll. Let's do a poll. What next? I was supposed to play Gardic Phone today.
A place to literally chill.
Gardic Phone chat, or I can do... I'm not going to allow additional votes. We're going to do... We'll do 5 minutes. We'll do 3 minutes. Guys, there's a 3-minute poll on the Twitch chat. Can you guys answer the poll so I know what you'd rather do? There's 2 options here. I'll explain the options too. We can play Gardic Phone. This is a game where you draw with chat. This is fun. I enjoy this. We've got enough people in here that we could definitely do it. If you guys want to, if anybody wants to do that. Or we can do... I am interested in creating a chat mini game. I have a bunch of commands on here, but I don't have like a mini game one. And this would be like fighting each other. This would be getting points. This would be using points for like items that you can collect, going out for quests, stuff like that, like a quest mini game. We can do either. I'm obviously not going to finish the quest mini game on stream, but I can get it started with get your ideas since we have 15 people on. Your call. Go answer the poll. I'm good with either. Probably, yeah, I don't know how long I'll be on for either of them, but... Okay, let's get a photo. Ooh, that's a good angle. Don't move. Don't move. Oh, God. Don't move. Wait. No, it was better when she was looking. Ah, it's too late. It's too late. It's gone. That's fine. Goodbye. I thought that said Twinks. Hey, you. What's up, Twinks? I'm heading back. I am Twinks. I am Twinks. Yeah, I figured the chatbot minigame was going to win. It's funny how much you guys ask for Gardic Phone, and then when I give you the option to play Gardic Phone, it's so rare that we do. I do want to play Gardic Phone again. I think I think I just need to separate the Gartic Phone and Animal Crossing streams, because I think when I say I'm gonna play Gartic Phone today and then you guys hop into an Animal Crossing stream, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna wait an hour and a half and watch Animal Crossing.
I just want soda here.
So I'll keep that in mind for future streams. I like playing Animal Crossing every day though, because I've gotten like 5 followers on TikTok, and I like that. To be fair, I like playing Animal Crossing, getting people, meeting people. All right, that's fine. Let's do the chatbot minigame. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of creative brainstorm for 30 minutes to an hour on this chatbot minigame, and then I'll head off and I'll probably work on that off stream. That'll work. Okay. Going to the home screen. I can actually keep that song up. I am going to do some brainstorming. We're going to get a Google Doc up and running of ideas for a chatbot minigame. And I'll explain what I'm thinking about that in a second here. Say brainstorming chatbot minigame. Let's say chatbot game. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then I'm actually a little bit of lag. 1 second. Cool. Cool. We're going to go over to change the category real quick everywhere. That's fine. We can save that and go here. We'll go software development. That's going to be the closest to what I'm doing. All right, let's get a dock up, and then I'll play some different music. Actually, we'll play some Mario Kart music. So I'm gonna have you guys give me kind of some ideas for this game, and I'll explain kind of what I'm thinking from the get-go. Hi, Bert. So let's go get a document up and running. All right. And left screen. Let's do it. Minigame. So the idea is having like a quest-based minigame of some sort. So we're looking at quests, locations, items, probably like some sort of power-ups. And I think the question more so for you guys is what each of those is going to be, you know? Like if we do like a quest bot, how do we want each of those things to work? Because let's say we get like, we'll go really simple with this. Quests, I would think, would be something like username went to location, and then there would be like a, let's say, 5-minute break of some sort, you know? And then it would be like username, we'll go 1-minute break maybe. Username received, you know, however many points, and item, something like that, or lost, or whatever, you know. Whereas nuclear, we're not playing that game today. I'll play that again at some point. Level and item. We would need locations. Do we want the locations to be, if anybody is interested in helping, do we want the location to be real life locations? Do we want the locations to be like places in games? Do we want it to be, because we can go like, let's say Chicago IL. We could go Hyrule Field just for a random option, or we could go Chicago with an SCH, and we just always have SCH in front of everything. Those are like kind of the options in my head for what we would do. And then I guess if we did that, right now I'm just brainstorming a mini game for chat, for like chat to like do things. And then if we went like Chicago, it would be like Chicago, and then we could go like, I feel like this would kind of get annoying, but it would be kind of interesting. We go like Shyrule Field. Shyrule. I feel like it gets really annoying really fast, but also it's unique. If we're going in game, I find that the challenge will be that it's kind of dependent on what game we're playing, and then someone's going to get an item and be like, I have no idea what this is, you know? Whereas if we went like, let's go like here, let's say you got the Master Sword. Anybody that doesn't play Zelda might not know what the Master Sword is. Also, we don't consistently play Zelda on here. So if we go like Sword, then it's like, oh, okay, we got the sword, the great sword. Like, oh, okay, I got a sword, but it's schlock in front, you know, it's the SCH, schlong. That's what I'm saying. How the fuck do you not know what the Master Sword is in the big 2025? That's true. So like those are the options, and then power-ups I'm thinking would be more like, I think this would be more like mini games. This would be like fishing. Like this would be more in line with what we're doing in our games. So like bug catching. This would be kind of based on what like the games we're playing. So fishing, bug catching would be Animal Crossing theme. I don't know what Tamagotchi themed like little power-ups would be, but I would think the power-ups would be related to this as opposed to like just random like mushroom stuff like that, you know? And those would be separate commands, you know? Like it would be, power-ups would come from like, you use like fish, and it would cost a certain amount of points to do, you know? Fish. No worries. Thank you for the lurk. Go fish, we go catch, or like, I don't know, bug. That's kind of what I'm thinking for something like this. It would be, again, it's a lot of programming. I do worry that it takes up a lot of capacity on my computer, but it shouldn't, because it should just be calling it every time you guys use the command, hypothetically. I'll need to make it not in line with the other commands so it's not like lagging everything. But I've been wanting to do this for a while. I want to be able, I think with this, I want to be able to fight. We'll bring back fight other. That was why the fight command existed. So we'd go the fight other users based on like level and everything and items you have. So the official commands would be, if I was to do this properly, it would be quest. It would be level, like what level you're at. Part of me feels like level should be in line with the amount of points you have, but it's so easy to get points. That seems like irrelevant. We'd go fight. Cannot spell. Fight. Username. I think that would really be the majority of the things here. Oh, and then I guess we'd have like mini games. So like it would be fish, it would be bug. What other mini games do we have? What other mini games do we have based on the games we play? Because it would be fun to do something that was based specifically on the games we play. Like Tamagotchi, what would the mini games be? And these would just be for like power-ups. And I'd say you could hold like 3 power-ups at a time, something like that. Fish, bug. I'm trying to think of what other collectibles there are that are like consistent game to game, you know? Because those are consistent in the Animal Crossing games. I could do Sea Creature, but that's kind of meh. Oh, do I want a shop? A shop would be interesting. I don't know. I think a shop would be Frisbee. What games do we play? We've got Animal Crossing, Tamagotchi Life. Let's go Tamagotchi Life collectibles. Treasures. The memory game, you could do like a win or you lose. I feel like that would be hard. I'm more thinking so in like Animal Crossing, you fish and you catch fish. So you'd like collect certain fish and the certain fish would like give you certain things. Bugs, same way. Tamagotchi Life, there aren't really collectibles. You collect these, which is fine. I could make all of these. But then these don't do anything in Tamagotchi Life. But I guess the fish and bugs don't really do anything either. We could also just make them collectibles. Like we could also not worry about power-ups, not overcomplicate this with power-ups, and just make them like collectible commands, you know? And then it's like every day you can do like one of these and you can like try to get certain things. Which I don't hate either. It's an interesting idea. I feel like we'd have to almost go, not to reference the dog game we're playing, but we kind of have to go Little Friends level where it like certain levels give you certain things. So it like you start at like level 1 automatically and you're able to immediately quest, like able to immediately do like these different things to get more points. And then at like level 5, you can do some of like the mini game based things to start collecting things in that. But I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Or, oh, no, the mini games can just be based on the items you have. So like if you have a fishing rod from a quest, then you can start to fish. Oh, I like that better actually. Yeah, because then we can do like enemy, we can do like boss. I think that's more interesting. Because then it's like based on the items you have. So you'd have to go. That's cool. That's a lot of work. That would take like a ton of work to like set all up. But it would also be fairly simple. And then I have to think about like what items you would get. I don't think I want like a shop set up in this because a shop makes sense for this. But I don't know that a shop matters that much. It seems like a lot of work. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. I would need to figure out certain like more mini games for it. But I think I like how this works. And then I'd have to figure out an overlay for all of it. And where the overlay would go on my screen. I assume up at the top here. And it would be like just a little, like probably a little circle or something. That would just pop up when it needed to. Yeah, it is neat. I do like it. Fossils is a good one. Oh, fossils. Yeah, I think the items. I think we have to figure out the items before we can figure out the mini games. Like I'm almost getting ahead of myself. So if we go items, let's go just basic items. We've got sword, shovel, and then I guess we can just do items based on what it would be. So sword would help for. I don't think I want sword to. Well, no, we could go sword gives you fight, shovel gives you dig. We're kind of looking almost a Zelda way of doing this. So we go net gives you bug. And this would just be if I could even program this into existence. But this is creating like multiple mini games within themselves. But then we don't have to worry so much about. I don't know. Then I can also add things, which is nice. But then it also begs the question of like, is it worth it to even have the initial quest set up, or do I just set up these different item mini games so that you can just do these independently, like from the get-go, and then you don't have to worry about like leveling up or getting these items. But getting these items is part of, I think, the fun. Whatever. Let's entertain this. So we go shovel. We go rod. Rod would give you. I'll just call it fishing rod. Rod. Bug net would give you fish. And then we just have to go through like the different things that like come from the games. Or we could go sword gives you like enemy and you stick with fight from the get-go. I think that makes more sense. So you at least have something you can do. Go enemy. I feel like we have to give some odds here. I think odds are important. So we look at odds and we're looking at like, there's a, let's say, 50% chance you get an item. Let's go 10% chance you lose an item. It's even say and level up. Level down, something like that. And then 40% chance I don't know. Let's say those are the initial odds because I think it'd be interesting to like keep or lose something. We could do like we could do race, which would be interesting. Originally, how I had this set up is that it was certain specifically when I was starting to set this up, it was like you had a certain class that you were, and in that class you had certain like certain weaknesses and benefits. But I feel like that's almost so like too much work. I almost feel like you don't need a class. But classes would be fun. Now, I don't even know if I think we could do a class, but it doesn't even matter if there's any weaknesses or benefits. What tools are there in Animal Crossing? Let's start there. And like figure out what I'd want. Because I don't really think many of these other ones help very much. Slingshot's interesting, but I don't know what Slingshot would do. Like, let's say we did Slingshot and that gave you like a balloon command. And then balloon would hypothetically give you what? It would give you another item? Because that feels like a scam. That feels too easy to get just like another item when the items are so inventive like this. Yeah, I don't think Slingshot needs to be a thing right now. Unless I went like the power-ups route, but I don't know that I need to go a power-ups route here. So then we go Zelda recurring items. Oh. And we're kind of in the same boat. It's like we could do a hook shot, but what would a hook shot do? Yeah, I just don't know what independent things would do. I need more like collectible based things. That's all right. But this is where I need to like big brain it, and I probably need to do that off stream. But I do want to get some sort of like quest command going. I think it would be fun. But I just want everything to have like a purpose. I don't want it to just be like a pointless quest command. And does anybody in here in Pike Fires or any community that uses the fish thing? And I can even look it up. If we look up like fishing bot Twitch, because that's pretty popular right now. Lurk bait. I just want to know what the purpose of it is. Because I understand that it exists, but what does it do?
It's just for fun, and streamers have incentives for being a top fisher.
Yeah, what are the incentives? What are the incentives though? That's what I'm curious about. Like I understand it's just for fun. I'm gonna build my own fishing. I'm not gonna spend $7 for this. I want to make my own.
Yeah, you get money for catching the fish, and then some of them will do like a Discord role or something.
Okay, got it. Got it. I just want there to be a purpose, you know? I'm very like I want to be intentional with it. Let's see what it says. Key features.
You should have it so the top fisher picks a game you play. Absolutely exciting. 500,000 points gets a mullet.
I like the ideas. Thank you, guys. I don't know that I want to do game because that just like financially is the challenge. Not financially, but just like the idea of trying to piece that all together.
It's all be planned and everything, and you'll have to have the game.
Yeah.
Like you fish a mullet out of the water.
It is interesting. That's an interesting idea. I think incentives are the right thought here because anything.
Like I would fish to watch you play Smash Brothers.
Yeah, no, I think that's a decent idea. So I guess incentives are the move here. Like, and I don't think I would be able to connect Discord role. I think that would be nearly impossible. I think. Hold on. Let me entertain that idea. If I go commands, because it'd be funny if we had like top. Top minigame.
I would fish to watch you play Overcooked for 30 minutes.
Why can't I click out of this?
You should be able to as long as we have out the purple app connected to Discord.
No, it needs to be connected to everything. This isn't just for Twitch. This is for every platform. It's very important to me that everything works cross-platform. No, I'm not. Oh, and I'm not talking about fishing. I'm talking about my command. I'm not doing fishing. I will add fishing, but I'll add fishing on my own. And yeah, hypothetically, I could just add fishing into my streams. I don't like the lurk bait that is just I spend $7 to get lurk bait. You guys lurk and use it. You know?
Not make you our own.
I want to make my own. It just feels like if I'm capable of making my
Incentive
own.
to create an incentive 1 million.
I want to make my own. Okay, where the fuck am I? Let's go commands. I just want to see if I could change a role in here. Oh, I could. Hold on. I think it would be pretty impossible though. Pretty hard to connect. Why does some people's comments talk? I have full TTS on. If you use an asterisk before your message, you can TTS this little thing. I do a lot of community interaction based streams. That's pretty much all I do. That's why I'm making this command. It's actually 12 p.m. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Maddie. Okay. I like this so far. I wish I had more. I want more, like, more mini games, but this is a good start. Like 4 is plenty. I can't think of what to do with balloon. I don't know what balloon would be for. I could do like a bottle.
Kind of like fishing, but you pop a present balloon like an act and get a gift.
Yeah, but what would the gift do? I want the gift to have some. I guess it doesn't have
You're
to have
right.
a purpose.
Maddie will make sure to let my boss, sister, that I'm not 3 hours late to work if she doesn't understand. That's her problem.
Would the purpose just be for collectibles? It would just be the same as. It would just be the same as fish and bug, which right now don't have a purpose, right?
You can get maybe channel points and trash and.
Oh, that's true. We could make that like channel point based too. Okay, I don't hate that. Okay, let me mark that down. So it's just hard to think about what I would. It would be funny if you automatically got like a command, like it randomly played like Maddie. Because here's like, these are good examples. I could do like Koroks. Like I could easily do Korok.
Oh, yes, that would be funny since we can each only use it once a stream.
Yeah. That would be a lot of work. But it'd be interesting. It is interesting. I like the idea. What other games do we play? We play Wind Waker, Tamagotchi, Animal Crossing, Date Everything-ish. What do I play? Let's go remember what I play.
Gartic.
Gartic, but there's not really any collectibles in Gartic.
Y'all are going to support me when I'm forced to the purple app stream for a living, right? XDD.
We could pretty easily do like a race. Like I could give you a cart and you'd get a race command. And that would just be racing your friends. You'd have to race other people with carts. These all are independently coded is the deal. So it's fun, but I don't know how...
You have some drawings saved. Maybe a balloon would bring up one of our drawings.
Yeah, again, this is all independently. I'd have to program every single part of this. And that's where I run into the challenge. I kind of want it to be like... Maybe I'm overthinking it with the items.
Give me an idea of what you are thinking so I can backpedal off that.
Well, so the idea is that there would be a circle in the corner here, like a little circle. It would be similar to fishing. And every time you guys use one of these commands, it would do that circle. And it would say, let's say you did a quest. It would say, okay, you got a level up. So you're more powerful, hypothetically, for fighting each other, which is going to be the bigger part of this because I'll bring back the fight command. And then you also got an item or lost an item, something like that. So then you'd see that item pop up. It'll say you gained blank. And there's a little item. There's a little PNG of an item. Ideally. And then beyond that, if you got like, let's say you got the sword, then you could fight an enemy. And then when you used enemy, the enemy would pop up there. And then for that, you would... No, because then I'd have to, again, then I'd have to build every single one of chat's maze. That's impossible. And that's the larger deal here. We can't be too broad about this, because if we get too broad, then it's like not programmable, you know? Yeah, we can't go too big. Now I could...
Fine, I'll pull my pants up.
Hi, Bump. Welcome to the waking world. Yeah, I don't know. Because part of me is thinking, okay, I can do this whole quest system. But part of me is also thinking maybe it's more beneficial to just make these independently. You know? Make these independently. You can use them. And that's that. Sucks out here going back to sleep. Sounds good. I'm gonna actually pop off pretty quickly here. I'm gonna head off stream. And work on this. I think I need to like start actually like drawing something out, and I can't really draw shit on stream here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna head off stream. I'm gonna work on this off stream. TikTok, I'm out of here. Thank you for the gift, Maddie. And thank you for the 5 followers. I'll see you next time. Bye. And I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody. I think I'm just gonna head out.
Raid Mary, please.
I mean, I can. I guess I can raid. I wasn't planning on raiding anybody. I just don't have a lot of people in here, so I think I'm just gonna head off so I can. I don't think I'd be able to stay anyways. I'm gonna head off. Thank you for the people that popped in, hung out. I'm gonna mess around with this and kind of just brainstorm some ideas in general. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on at 9 and we'll be playing Animal Crossing is the plan. But we'll see what I end up doing off stream here, and then we'll go from there. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll see you. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, Bump.